above your head is more than 300 years old. Oh, I love that history.
Difficulties were about to arise, however. Peace protests disturbed life at the base during the 80s, with a number of demonstrations against nuclear weapons. There was also the problem of noise. They didn't fly at nights or at weekends. They also tried to avoid flying over local villages on takeoff. Steeple Aston was directly in the flight path, so the pilots performed a tricky maneuver, banking sharply almost as soon as they were airborne. But in 1988, because the F-111s were now carrying more equipment and the planes were becoming elderly, it was considered unsafe to continue flying what was called the chicken run. And the new flight path was directly over Steeple Aston.
85 decibels and above, that the Ministry of Defence offered to purchase them from the householders.
But business at the base had to continue. In 1991, the F-111s of 20th Fighter Wing left for the Gulf War, flying 1,131 sorties during Operation Desert Storm. The entire wing returned safely.
Despite the problems with noise, the bond between the locals and the Americans remained strong. Perhaps the most poignant example of this friendship is here.
In memory of Captain Jerry Ling, the pilot, Major David Mike Maguire, their weapons officer and navigator, who gallantly gave their lives to save their village, 17th September 1992. God bless from all your friends at RAF Upper.
They had a problem with their F-111 as it came into land. They had a choice, either to eject safely and risk the plane landing on the village, or to stay with the plane and hope they got to the airfield. They stayed. A particularly tragic loss because the Cold War was over, and within a few months the Americans would pack their bags and leave Upper Heyford for good.
What we're basically doing is moving an entire town or a city. You have a town of 10,000 people. Well, by this coming September, all we'll have left at RAF Upper Heyford, unfortunately, is a shell, nothing but memories.
The departure of the Americans will be a loss to the local community which must be counted in millions. Think of all the pubs, the shops, the hotels, all those who let property to the Americans. It's a heavy loss to them all.
We want to be remembered as good neighbors, good friends. I'm not looking forward to leaving. I wish I could stay here.
The F-111s had been at Upper Heyford for 23 years. The Americans had been here for more than 40 years. Wing Commander Colonel Mark Schmidt, who had commanded the base, flew out the very last plane.
The RAF Upper Heyford farewell F-111, end of an era, 7 December 1993. A bit sad, but part of history, I guess.
The last American planes left in December 1993, and the airbase finally closed in September 1994, the end of a fascinating slice of aviation history, lasting almost 80 years. The world moves on, but let's not forget the men, the women, and the aeroplanes at RAF Upper Heyford, as we look forward to an exciting new era.